that shit's fucking crazy, bro.
bro.
Hold on, let's let some people get in here. I see some people in the comments saying some shit that ain't even right. Well, one person at least.
Oh, Mango had to hop. He won't be back.
Yeah,
He won't be back. He
and
dipped out.
Mango's an idiot.
Well, I mean, you gotta understand that there is people who, I mean, you see it, or he wouldn't have people to debate against. You know what I mean? So there's definitely people who are against his views. But
But you know what? He was one person out of very few people that would actually allow those people a microphone to say whatever they wanted to say, and he would debate them. You don't see anybody on the left doing that shit. You don't
no,
see anybody going to college campuses. Look at the fucking crowd he had. Did you see the video of the crowd of people that were there for him?
yeah,
Look, I've been watching Charlie Kirk for 8 years, bro. I watch his videos like every other day, bro. And just to think like I'm never gonna see like a new video of him just schooling people. Cause look,
bro, I'm
yeah,
telling you,
look, cause look, yeah, he got like views and shit, and it would make shit go viral. But the main thing for him wasn't to embarrass somebody; it was to truly just show them a moment where they were like, "Oh fuck, okay, I see what you're saying." He
yeah,
wanted people to know the truth, but he was just so quick witted that people said he was hateful or he was just a fucking asshole. But this dude, he knew his fucking shit. He would have been president one day.
that's what I'm saying.
He
He
would have
stood
been.
on toes, bro, and that's why they took him out is because he would have been president. This is the thing.
I mean,
This is the thing you got to think about right now. Right now, it's a political power struggle because there's nobody willing to stand up and be the president of the United States. Donald Trump, right? And it's like, if you're going to vote Donald Trump 2 times, bro, then that means there's nobody else there to take his place. Otherwise, he would not be there. You would not have somebody that kicks it on Epstein Island and talks about grabbing bitches in the pussy and fucking has weird encounters with kids be the president of your fucking country if there was anybody better to put in his place. You feel me? So it's like at
yeah,
that
I
point,
get what you're
bro,
saying.
Charlie would have really fucking done some shit for this country, bro. And um them motherfuckers
Oh,
that are higher
trust
up
me,
than
man.
them motherfuckers that are higher up than me or you will ever even know about, bro, had
What's up,
they
JoJo?
took action, bro. In about fucking
Look,
90 years, bro, the kids will be like, just like we are with the JFK tapes and shit, bro. The kids will be like, oh, we want to know the
bro,
truth about Charlie.
that's what this fucking
We want to
feels
know the
like, bro.
truth about Charlie type shit, bro. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I didn't even feel like this about Trump. Like even when they said Charlie was like in critical condition, I was like, bro, if he pulls through this shit, dude, he is going to be the fucking president one day. I mean, he
Bro.
probably would have done it regardless, but no, this is truly a sad fucking day in America, and for all the people that are up and they're enjoying this shit and they're praising what happened. You guys are pieces of shit. Point blank. Period. That man had 2 children. He had a wife that he loved. He had morals, he had principles, and he actually cared about the trajectory of this fucking country and the shithole that we're in right now. He wanted to make a difference. And whether because I agree with you, it could have easily been, up top. This is a guy that when he runs, he is going to be more structurally sound than a Trump. He is going to be the guy that everybody's going to be like, "Oh shit," even the left is going to be like, "Damn, this guy is legit."
Yeah,
But
because his
then
his
you also
standards and
have
his
people.
morals are real. You know what I mean? He
You
may
also,
have
but you,
people the problem with the world is people look at his views as racist. And what you have to understand
but he's
is
never said anything
no,
racist. He's
and
been
that's what
called
I'm
out
trying to
so
put
many
out here
times, and
is
he always said,
what you
"Name
have
one
to
thing I said
understand
that was racist,"
is
and
that
they never could.
just because certain classes of people live in that line of area where he talks against, they automatically view him as either being hateful against gays, hateful against blacks and minorities, and it's like, no, what you have to understand is there's plenty of white people just like myself that live in the same fucking conditions and areas in which come across and leech, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how many people leech off the fucking government? Do you know how much money the government gives away to
Oh
people that
yeah.
are deserving? You know what I'm saying? All this fool is trying to say is like, listen, you guys are allowing the world to charge you $11 for toilet paper that you wipe your ass with and flush down the toilet. Like, how
Hey
the
man,
fuck are you gonna let them charge you $11 for some cotton that they spit out of a machine and spin in a circle and throw it to you?
I think
It's
honestly,
ridiculous.
well, okay, so like as far as like this the transgender shit and all the stuff that he said, you got to understand this dude was a devout Christian, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
He wasn't going for any of that shit, and he stood on that. He didn't just say, "Oh, I just don't like this shit. I don't care for it." No, he explained why, and
Yes.
like I said, we could say, okay, this is from up top because they didn't want him to be that figure one day, but it could have easily been somebody who was just fucking triggered. It
Yeah.
could have been someone that was fucking triggered. And that's the fucked up part about it is no matter what story we get from the FBI or whoever investigates this shit, I don't think we're gonna get the real fucking story. I think
No,
phones are gonna get wiped. I think social media accounts are gonna go missing.
because
All
that's
kinds
how
of shit's gonna
fucked up
happen.
our world
But
is.
dude, but I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. The whoever fucking did it, bro, he thought that he was gonna kill this guy and that was it, and he was gonna fucking stand for something, and he was gonna put an end to this shit. What this guy didn't fucking realize, or whoever the fuck was behind this didn't realize, is that this man has talked to hundreds of thousands of college students across the country for the last 5, 6 years. And those kids are gonna fucking revolt. And all the kids that are liberal or their parents are fucking Biden supporters and shit, they're gonna look into this shit and be like what was so crazy about him that he had to be killed? And they're gonna fucking wake up. Did you see how big that crowd is, bro? That last crowd, the video before, dude, it just shows you how much love this guy had, and it's only
Mhm.
it's only gonna fucking grow from here. So that's where the shooter fucked up. He thought he was gonna kill this dude and kill the movement. He's only gonna make it stronger. Dude,
Mango, for
fucking
sure.
dude, bro, liberals and Democrats, that
Cody
shit's
was
gonna
trying to
fucking
talk
die
to
out.
you anyway. Come here, buddy. Mango, hop back in.
I know I was thinking that
If
too,
you
but I
want
mean,
to
you never know.
address
It could
Mango,
it could
he's
have been
here.
anybody. It could have been
Huh?
anybody. Look, like I said, I've been watching him for 8 years. He touched on so many fucking topics and put so many people in their fucking place. It could have been anybody. They could have done it for any fucking reason that they didn't agree with him on.
Did you hear me? I said Mango back in the chat.
Yeah, I see him.
If you wanted to
But
address Mango, he'll talk to you.
no, because he was just saying like he was hateful, but he truly wasn't. He was actually very respectful. I've seen videos of Republicans that they have like sidewalk debates with Democrats and shit, and it just turns into a shouting match. He wasn't like that, bro. He was able to talk to people. He had a vernacular. He didn't have to fucking resort to certain words or fucking go to certain phrases or just say shit to people to put them down. Like he would literally just say the fucking truth, and people couldn't stand that shit. It's the people
Yeah.
that don't agree with him are the fucking crybabies. He said
And
nothing but truth.
he wouldn't, like you were just saying, he'd give you your time to talk, and then when it was his time to talk, he'd demand his time. You know what I mean? Like he'd literally be like, "Look, I let you talk, now let me talk," type shit. You know what I'm saying? But he would at least even give him that. Like you don't got the whole ass open floor. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's not a lot of
Oh
people that would do that, bro.
no, 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 no. Mangoes, he is 100% doing the fucking left a favor with this one. Look, you got fucking Kamala Harris coming out saying, "Oh, rest in peace," and you got all these other ones coming out saying, "Rest in peace," bro. They don't give a fuck. They're glad this fucking dude is gone because he was on the rise and he fucking woke so many people up. The fact that he's going to these universities where all of these professors are preaching nothing but bullshit and not letting them think for themselves. They're telling them either you fucking think this way or you're not passing this class. And he was turning that shit around. I watched him go from having 100 to 200 kids gather around. If you go watch that last video, there were at least a few fucking thousand, if not fucking 3 or 4 thousand people there. He was waking people up and they didn't want that shit. So whether they wanted it to be done or they were behind it, they're glad this shit happened because there was nobody else like him at all. You got Steven Crowder. I saw him do that shit first, but he didn't touch anywhere near fucking Charlie Kirk at all. I'm okay. You could say they're not benefiting from it, but they literally just lost a fucking worthy adversary. You got to admit that shit. He was doing what the left wasn't doing. He was changing people's minds. He was literally making people start to think and go, "Wait, what the fuck am I being force fed down my throat?" Across college campuses all over the United States. And that might not be your situation. That might not be your experience, and that's cool. And I'm happy for you. I'm glad that that's not. But there are a lot of fucking universities, especially these Ivy Leagues, where that is the case. You go to a fucking Yale or a Harvard or a Berkeley for fuck's sake, and that's the worst one. They're pushing this shit down people's throats,
Yeah, it's
and he
bad
was
for
against that
everybody.
shit, and he made them stop
California
and think, and they
universities,
hated that shit because
California
it's the youth
universities
that's gonna grow up and
are
start to run
really
shit.
pushing. Like my son's school. So look, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Like this isn't even necessarily universities. Like my son's school had like a pride flag and a pride celebration day at school in elementary school. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you need to celebrate pride in elementary school for? You don't even know what you're doing or who you are. What you shouldn't even know what you shouldn't even know what that thing's used for, except for to go to the bathroom in elementary school. So it's like at this point, like what like why are we not paying attention to what they're pushing on our kids? And then by the time our kids are grown enough for us to see what they've been pushing on them, it's fucking damn near too late, bro. Like, do you know how many kids are like going out and getting sex changes and shit, and then devastated because they want to reverse it by the time they hit 16, 17 years old?
I
But
heard
it's
a
their
lot of
right and
stories
their
of
body and their
regret.
choice. They can go in at 11 years old and get changed up right now without permission from a parent. Do you know how fucking
And
gross
this
that
is
is?
the kind of shit that he was talking about. That he was saying,
Fucking
how
disgusting,
can you
bro.
be cool with this?
And people
How can
act
you?
like it's not true. Oh, that's not true. They just say that. No, it's 100% true, bro. Like, do you not understand? Like, maybe you don't have
It's
kids,
fucking
so
ridiculous,
you
bro.
don't ask your kids what the doctors ask them when the doctors make you leave to ask your kids questions by themselves. They're asking them if they're comfortable in their body with who they are. Don't fucking ask my child that. You know what I'm saying? You ask my child that when they're 18 and they're their own kid. Right now, they're my kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm fucking daddy. I'm the fucking boss. Don't even try to play with my kids, bro. We don't do that shit around here.
but shit. Hey, but here,
So
like perfect example. Even Mangoes, nothing but respect, bro. Like this is what he stood for. You're allowed to be in here. We're allowed to have opposing views. You're
yeah,
not
that's
allowed
what
to
I'm saying.
fucking go out and shoot and kill somebody
That's what I
because you
said.
fucking
Mango's the
disagree with
boy,
him.
bro. Mango will
But I
talk
know
to
he's
you.
saying
You
that.
know what I'm
I
saying?
know he know that's what he's saying too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general, it's just this is the kind of shit that he wanted. He wanted open dialogue. He didn't want people. Look, there's a famous clip of him talking to this woman, and she's asking him, "Why are you doing this? Why are you out here?" And he was like, "Because when both sides stop talking, that's when violence happens." Like, well, what do you mean? He goes, "Well, he's all, I've had violence against me. He's like, I have multiple death threats. I've been assaulted publicly." He was like, but the moment that you get scared and you stop talking, that's when crazier shit happens. I'm trying to open up a dialogue. I want people to talk, and that's fine. Yeah, you don't have to like him. There, certain people understand his message, and other people just, they just don't. It is what it is. But that's the good thing about America. We live in a country where we can have opposing views, and we can still live in the same country. We can still coexist. I remember when 9/11 happened. That was the first and last time I ever saw both sides be able to get along for a few months,
That shit's coming up in a couple of days,
or
bro.
until Bush said he was going to Iraq, and then that's when the divide happened again. Getting a little tongue twisted right now, but yeah, you know how it is. But yeah, what happened today was a fucking tragedy, dude.
And a school shooting today,
Right?
bro.
Yeah, yeah. There was a school shooting too. I heard about that.
That's crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying. And people are wondering why I'm trying to get my kid a bulletproof backpack and shit. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, it's wild, bro. You gotta teach your kids early, dude. I took my son hunting at 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? He got a rifle right now. If shit hit the fan, that fool would know what to do. You know what I mean? I'm talking like if we was like hunkered down somewhere and had to like fight off motherfuckers from coming in, taking the last of our shit type shit. We're on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's
Oh,
where
that
you're at,
happened in
man. You're
Colorado. That's fucked up.
Colorado.
And it always happens in some old hillbilly ass
Oh,
states like
oh,
that
your
too,
home state.
bro. That's fucked up.
Hey, Colorado. I don't know. What to call it hillbillies. It's pretty cowboyish out there.
Well,
They're
I'm
like,
just saying, same difference. Cowboys and hillbillies, they're the same. One's a
yeah,
little
I guess
dirtier.
you could say that.
I'm all they're the same. One's a little dirtier. Listen, a fucking goat and a billy goat are the
Fucking
same.
God.
One's just a little dirtier. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, put it like this: I can't fucking stand Gavin Newsom. I
Who
think he should
who you
fucking.
talk about,
I,
Kylie?
I think he should be stripped. I don't think he should be the governor. But if there was a video of him getting shot in the
Cowboys out
fucking neck,
west, hillbillies
leaking
out
out
east.
blood, I would not be
Okay, I
fucking
feel it.
condoning that shit whatsoever. As much as I can't stand that motherfucker, I would not be here like, yes, I'm glad that happened.
I'll take
Now,
that, man,
Hillary
bro.
Clinton, that's another story. She's got a body count. Jokes, these jokes. It's just crazy to think, bro. This dude who's fucking a couple years younger than me,
This is my wife's age.
and he's done more in his life than I could ever fucking do in mine.
Yeah, she's wild, bro. Yeah, it's wild, bro.
But you know what? Honestly, I've had mixed feelings about it since I heard about it. I felt angry. I felt sad as fuck because just because I feel like I
Who
know
are
this
you
guy.
talking to?
I've been
Kylie.
watching him so long, and man, fam, fuck the comments. Don't even worry about that shit. But what I honestly, what I truly hope doesn't happen. The more I think about it, is that people go rogue and just go out and just start clapping people on the other side, bro. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's gonna do anything other than get CNN and MSNBC to be like, well, look what they're doing now. Look what they're doing now, because this could easily spark a civil war. This is not just some guy that was on YouTube. This is somebody that was making a difference, whether you agreed with him or not. He was making a difference. He was opening a lot of eyes. So to see this man publicly assassinated for his beliefs, I can see like I've read a lot of comments, especially like on YouTube and Facebook. All right, hey, when are we riding out, boys, and shit like that. And I'm like,
Yeah, it happens, bro.
it's not it, man. As much as a lot of people would want to do that, this is not the time, bro. Like, if you're gonna do anything to honor this man, you just need to pick up where where he left off and just try to just make the best of our situation that we're in this country right now. Oh, 100%. But no, this is
Good
a
old
sad
Ben
fucking
Frank.
day, and and what's funny is Trump called for all flags on half mast, and I went to lunch, and I was driving around. I'm like, damn, nobody's putting their shit down, not one fucking flag.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not that he should even have to call for it. It should have just been automatic anyway. That's fucked up, dude. Like, it just trips me out. I'm never gonna get a notification, a new video by Charlie Kirk. That shit's crazy to me.
Yeah, right. I didn't even like get to see the video of this conversation beforehand.
Which
Like I don't
one?
even right now where he got shot. I don't even know what happened. Like how long was he out there? How long was he talking for? Like
So, dude, so basically, what happened was, so like he does in every university he goes to, he goes and sets up at the booth, and usually the booth will have like memorabilia or like stuff for Turning Point, which is his company, Turning Point USA, or he'll have like
yeah,
Trump hats and shit, and he'll throw them out into the crowd. So he's doing that. He sits down. He goes, "All right, you guys know the drill. You know, come in and ask whatever you want, and then we'll go from there." And he was like, "I want." He's like, "I want the best lips at Utah University or whatever the fuck it's called." And the dude asked him about mass shootings and how many mass shootings have happened in the United States in like the last 10 years. I think that's what he asked him. Charlie Kirk grabs the mic and goes, um, are you including gang violence?" And then blah, just got fucking sniped, dude.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
he wasn't. So it wasn't even a minute, 2 minutes into the discussion, he got killed. So the dude waited for him to talk. So he purposely wanted him to be sitting because he knows he's got three cameras facing him for his, for his YouTube channel.
Yeah. All right, Mango. Have a good night, bro. Get your shit done.
All right, Bagel, you have a good one, bro. But it's
Yeah, that's
fucking tragic, bro. Like, I can't believe this fucking happened. I mean, I can believe it. I mean, it's not shocking, but it's just like the fact that it really did happen the way that it
always.
did, and that like just the different angles that I saw and the close up, bro. Fuck, dude. I feel terrible for his family. Now I'm hearing possibly his wife and his two kids were there. So fuck, man. That's why I had to come back to the house. I had to come hug my daughters one time. I was just like, fuck, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Life happens too fast, man. Life happens too fast. Yeah, and that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he's been talking about it.
And if he's been getting death threat, that's why I'm saying there had to have been chatter ahead of time. So it's like if he's been getting death threats, I mean, I get it. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to show up any different. He don't want to. He don't want to let him pump fear. You know what I'm saying?
That
So like,
man, had no fear. He was a true man of God, bro. He had no fear in his veins whatsoever. So, bro,
yeah,
he went out a martyr. He went out a fucking martyr. He is a modern day prophet, bro.
yeah, that's
Legit. There, I've never seen anything like this. Like, bro, if Trump had have died when they tried to kill him, I don't think I would have felt the same way that I feel today. Like this
yeah,
dude just fucking he was so fucking different, bro. He was respectful, but he was to the point and he was matter of fact. He was no nonsense, no bullshit, man of God.
yeah,
But like I said, bro, all those kids that he talked to, it's those kids you need to worry about because they're gonna make this movement way bigger than it ever was.
yeah, for real.
And that's all I have to say about that. Fuck, man, what a fucking terrible day, bro.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Yeah, I was driving home and Lauren's like, "You hear about the guy that got shot?" And I'm like, "Nah, what guy?" And she's like, "Some guy got shot at a college." And I'm like, "Nah, I didn't hear about it." And she's like, "His name's like Charlie Kirk or something." I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" I was like, "They got no way." She's like, "Yeah, I'm all. Did they kill him?" She's like, "Yeah, he's dead. They hit him in the carotid artery." And I was like, "You're fucking kidding me." She's like, "No, I'm not playing. They really shot him. Who is he?" And I'm like, "Bro, I can't believe they fucking killed Charlie Kirk, bro. That's wild, dude."
Dude, I was in the break room and I was on YouTube. There's this one dude I watch. Can't think of his fucking name right. Jesse on Fire, and he like I started following him ironically when he started covering the Trump attempted assassination, and all his videos before that video were all like MMA and like doing
Yeah,
videos on fighters and shit coming up, and he literally changed his trajectory to talking about what the fuck happened here, and then he just started like following modern shit. So I just see it pop up, Charlie Kirk shot at college, and I'm like, no fucking way it happened. Like, really? Because I've always thought about this, bro. I've literally thought about this before. Because they're out in the open. Like, bro, do they really take security measures seriously? Like, or do
No,
they
they
get
don't.
comfortable? Because no, hold on, because they're at a university and they assume like, okay, because even he said before, I'm not really worried about anything. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Someone might try to punch me, or someone's gonna yell at me. But we're in America. Like, you're not gonna kill somebody because you disagree with them. And I think he truly took that for granted. And the fact that that roof wasn't looked at, it's like the same thing with Trump, bro. It was like that roof was right there, but that's another story. They clearly didn't even check that roof when he got hit. But this right here, this is like, fuck, man.
Yeah, he didn't have no security. He didn't have nothing, bro.
No, he had security, but he didn't have like what do you call it, Secret Service type shit. He didn't have no snipers or but I mean still, if you know that you're this hated by so many people and you're in an open area, dude, you gotta at least have people checking the rooftops or something, dude. Even Ben Shapiro came out, he was like, dude, I don't see how the fuck we can do outdoor events anymore. We can't do outdoor debates no more. It's gonna have to be a screened fucking building. It's gonna
Yeah,
have to be authorized personnel only, but then that's gonna kill off, letting the people in that are gonna disagree with us and shit. It's just so if anything, the assassination hurt that right there because being out in the open, it just shows you're a real person. You're a human, bro. I'm out here. I'm with you guys. Whether you agree with me or not, I'm out here to talk to you.
yeah,
But dude, I even saw a video where you see the guy running on the rooftop. He was straight ahead from him, bro. So I thought he got hit from the side, but the size of the tent he was sitting under, when I saw like a close up like before the shooting happened, I'm like, there's no way he got shot from either side, bro, because the tent literally is like it covers him. You don't even have a shot on him. So it came straight from the
yeah.
front and
That's
just hit
why I
him in
want
the
to see your
neck,
phone
dude.
because you're in there seeing all this and I'm not.
No, he did have security, but it wasn't like Trump like security because there's even a video of them carrying him out because he's had security like in his other videos. There'll be a few guys standing around. You don't really see them on tape, but they're in the background. If you ever see like behind the scenes or see him do like other videos where he's talking, you can see them standing back there. They carried him out to the car. There's a video where like right after he got shot, dude, they're oh my god, bro. They're putting him in the back of the SUV like Ricky on fucking Boys in the
Yes,
Hood. Bro,
yes.
it looked just like that, bro. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck. And just hearing the woman scream in the back, it was just like when they fucking couch.
Yeah, bro.
If you ever wanted a situation to get me to really talk and speak my mind, bro, this is it. That's fucking nuts, bro. I'm literally just in shock that this fucking
Yeah,
happened.
me too. It's like I told Lo, I was like, I'm truly devastated, bro. Like just that it could even like that somebody could even just like that our world is at that area where like you could just so fucking freely shoot someone in their fucking face, right? Like
Yeah,
on knowing they're on camera, like knowing that that's going to be seen by every single fucking family member of theirs for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy,
yeah.
bro.
That's what
And if it's
somebody was
not
saying
seen by
earlier.
family members, it's seen by everybody else. So now every time the family sees anybody, they're going to know that that person watched their loved one die. Like, and it's just going to change their view. Like, how can you, if you won't bring yourself to watch your loved one die when it's on camera, how are you going to sit across from somebody that watched it and really be okay? You're not. You
I
know what
mean,
I'm
see
saying?
that. So that's the thing. So like, I was listening to because Ben Shapiro's page went live, but he wasn't on it for like an hour. But they were talking to one of the panelists. She's one of the girls that works there, and she's like on maternity leave right now. But she's close friends with Charlie Kirk, and she was like, I'm hearing that potentially his wife and his two kids were there, and then she goes, but even if they weren't, those kids are gonna grow up and the internet is forever. They're they will eventually see the video of their dad being murdered in front of his followers, and it's just like fuck, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm just at a fucking loss for words right now. I can't
But
believe
now
what the
there's
fuck I
video
saw.
of a figure on a roof, which totally aligns with a theory of where the shooting came from. Here it is, the video of the shooter, exactly where it
Fuck.
would make sense to be based on what you're about to see.
Yeah, that's exactly what I called.
Bro, right across from him. Right across from
So
him.
whoever got this video, it was before the shooting.
And I want you to see exactly why.
And why would
Oh,
they be
when he's
videoing that
prone.
person?
If you
When he's
Huh?
prone. When he's prone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that one too. So that's before the shooting,
Why
but there's
does
one.
somebody always get the shooter on video before it happens and not tell anybody?
Okay, look. Okay, with this one, I can't speak on any other one, but when you think about what happened with Trump, you got to think there had to at least been a few people in that crowd that were looking around, just in case. I mean, on top of that, so look, the video that I saw was right as the shot went off. You see the dude running. It's very small, but I mean, if you have it to where you can zoom in, you can literally see him clear as day running. He took his shot and he got the fuck out of there.
Oh yeah.
You see
No
the one where he's
fucking way.
running?
It's a random ass video, bro. And you could see the motherfucker running across the rooftop.
Yep, that's the one I saw. And I don't think they even meant to get it. They were just standing right
No, they
there.
were just panning the screen.
Yeah, but I mean the fact that they got it. Oh shit! I gotta fucking hop the
This
remote.
video though, you're dead on looking at it. Why are you not telling anybody? Like, look at that. Whoever's shooting that video is full blown looking. Why would you not tell anybody?
Because maybe they didn't notice it.
That's so
Maybe they,
wild.
maybe they didn't notice it until the shots happened, and they were like,
What
"Oh shit!" and
video?
they rewatched it. Say what?
You gotta look on. I seen it on Instagram. We're gonna be here for a
No,
couple hours. He said.
no. I was gonna say that the person that took the video of the dude when he was prone, they most likely didn't even notice it when they recorded it. They probably didn't realize it until after he got shot and looked at the video and went, "Oh shit, oh my god, he's right
3 year
here."
old daughter and a
He's right,
1 year
right.
old son, bro.
Hey, I got some videos too. I don't know if you guys got I don't know if you got the close up. This shit's fucked up, bro. Hey, I saw that video after the first video was
Counting or
from a
not
far
counting
distance
gun violence?
and fucking what you call it? You couldn't really see. I mean, you could see what happened, but you couldn't like really tell the severity of it. Then my boy comes to work and then he shows me a close up video from when he lost 4 pints of blood like immediately. I was like, "There's no way he's surviving this, bro. He's
Hold on, I
dead.
can't hear
He's
you. I gotta
fucking
plug
dead."
back in.
I had to
What did
plug
you
in
say?
too. I said the first video that everybody saw was from a distance, and I saw that one, and I was like, okay, he's in the hospital. They're not saying he's dead. It's all good. Then my boy comes to work, and then he shows me the video of the close up, and you can tell, bro, he lost at least 4 pints of blood immediately. Just, I'm like, bro, he's dead. He's fucking dead. There's no way he's surviving
Oh,
this.
no way.
He lost way too much fucking blood, bro.
Right?
I don't know. I don't know if you saw that close up one or not.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Hey, did you see it or not?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, you saw how much blood he lost immediately.
Yep.
These motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, that's so crazy, bro.
Bro, there's a difference between being a legend and being a fucking martyr. That man is a fucking martyr. Everything that he stood for, his principles, his lack of fear will fucking resonate with people forever, for the rest of time. Like this day will be talked about for decades to come. For decades to come.
And in Utah too.
Which even makes it weirder because it's just such an fucking off the wall state. Like you would think like
Yeah, it's supposed
Pennsylvania
to be
like Trump,
so.
or like in New York, or like North Carolina, or like just or some shit, just
Yeah,
somewhere,
not in
or even
Utah,
here in
like
California.
the most heavy like religious state with fucking the most like
Yeah.
strict laws, and you're just gonna get fucking taken out there.
But yeah, I see people on Facebook. Oh, I see everybody rushing to conclusion. The Democrats had something to do with this. Bro, I'll tell you one thing. I know it wasn't a Republican that had anything to do with it. It wasn't a fucking conservative that had anything to do with it. So it's somebody who, regardless whether you were, in the middle, or, you weren't fucking left or right, you didn't agree with what he was saying. You don't agree with the fucking truth, and you killed him over that shit. And I can only fucking tell you that for the last few years, if not longer, all the left media has done is just push propaganda about how fucking bad people like Charlie Kirk are and what kind of hate speech they're spewing. That's the word they fucking use all the time. Hate speech. He's spewing hate speech. No, he's telling the fucking truth, and your little bitch ass can't handle it. You can't debate it. You can't argue it. You don't like it, and you don't want him to have a fucking voice.
That's crazy. He almost looks over like in the direction of where he gets shot from. Oh, boy. That's gnarly, bro.
Shit, Dub. Hey, I'm gonna hop off, brother.
All right, bro. I'm gonna take the kid to the
Holler at
skate
you.
park. Have a good night, dog.
Hell yeah.
All right, bro.
Go handle, bro.